All right, folks, welcome back to Gunman Ballistic. You know, in our world, in the precision shooting world, there's this persistent story that gets passed around. You hear it at the gun counter, you hear it on the line at the range. It's this idea that you have to spend an absolute fortune to get real, honest-to-God accuracy. We all see those custom builds, right? The price tags look more like the down payment on a new truck. And we're told, that's the cost of entry. That's what it takes to hit a dime at 100 yards. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if I told you that some of the most impressive feats of marksmanship I have ever personally witnessed did not come from a $3,000 rifle? What if I told you that lying dormant, right now on the shelves of your local gun shop, are a handful of sleepers, unassuming giants that can deliver breathtaking performance for a fraction of the cost? Well, today we are going to expose that myth. This is our list of 6 cheap rifles that shoot like they cost $3,000. We're going to dive into the engineering, the history, and the sheer, raw value that makes these firearms some of the best-kept secrets in the shooting world. If you believe that craftsmanship and performance shouldn't just be reserved for the wealthy, and you're here for honest, real-world gun advice, then do me a solid and click that subscribe button. You are in the right place. Let's get started. Number 6. Savage Axis II. Alright, kicking off our list at number 6 is a rifle that has really become the gold standard for entry-level performance, the Savage Axis II. For decades, Savage Arms built its reputation on one simple premise: accuracy comes first. Back in the mid-20th century, while other companies were focused on fancy walnut stocks and high-gloss bluing, Savage was busy perfecting barrel manufacturing and lockup. The Axis line, introduced in the 21st century, is the modern culmination of that entire philosophy. It was designed from the ground up to be an affordable, mass-produced rifle that sacrifices none of the company's legendary precision. The secret to the Axis II is, well, twofold. First, its design uses a barrel nut system. This allows for perfect head spacing on every single rifle that leaves the factory. That is a critical component of accuracy that is often labor-intensive and expensive in other designs. Second, that II designation that signifies the inclusion of Savage's revolutionary ACU trigger. This is an adjustable, safe trigger system that lets the user set a light, crisp pull that honestly feels like it belongs on a rifle costing 10 times as much. Look, this is a purely utilitarian firearm. It has a simple synthetic stock and a no-frills finish. But every single dollar of its cost went into the parts that make the bullet go where you want it. It makes this list because it is the quintessential example of a modern, budget-friendly rifle that proves exceptional accuracy can be engineered and mass-produced affordably. It democratized precision. As for the good, the out-of-the-box accuracy is simply phenomenal for the price, thanks in large part to that excellent ACU trigger. It's also lightweight and available in a massive variety of calibers. The main drawback? That stock. It's very basic, and a lot of guys find it feels flimsy. The bolt action can also feel a bit clunky compared to more expensive rifles. The manufacturer's suggested retail price for a Savage Axis II is often around $450, but you can frequently find them on sale in the real world for between $350 and $400, which is just an incredible bargain. Number 5. Ruger, American rifle. Coming in at number 5 is the direct and formidable competitor to the Savage, the Ruger American rifle. When Storm, Ruger and Company decided to enter the budget bolt-action market, they didn't just copy the existing formula. They brought their own engineering prowess to the table. Launched in 2012, the Ruger American was designed with a focus on practical innovation to maximize accuracy while keeping costs down. It quickly became a bestseller, respected by hunters and target shooters alike for its ruggedness and dependability, traits that are synonymous with the Ruger name. The Ruger American's standout feature is its power bedding system. This is an integral bedding block system that positively locates the receiver and free-floats the barrel. This ensures a consistent and stable platform for the action, something that is usually only found on custom or hand-bedded rifles. You combine that with a crisp, adjustable marksman trigger and a cold hammer forged barrel, and you've got a rifle that is inherently precise. The 3-lug bolt, with its short 70-degree throw, also makes for very fast cycling. Like the Savage, this is a tool, through and through, but it's a tool built on a foundation of clever engineering, all designed to extract every last bit of performance. This rifle earns its spot because it took the concept of the budget precision rifle and refined it with unique, patented features that genuinely enhance performance. It's a testament to Ruger's ability to build tough, reliable, and surprisingly accurate firearms for the working man. On the plus side, its bedding system provides a very stable platform, and the cold hammer forged barrels are known for their long life and consistency. The rotary magazine is also a neat, snag-free design. As a negative, just like the Axis II, its standard synthetic stock feels quite cheap and flexible, even though it functions perfectly fine. Some users also find the bolt can feel a bit loose when it's fully open. The MSRP for the base Ruger American is around $579, but street prices are almost always lower, typically falling in the $450 to $500 range. Number 4. Mossberg Patriot. For our number 4 spot, we have a rifle that offers a touch of classic feel with its modern performance, the Mossberg Patriot. Now, Mossberg is a name most people associate with shotguns, specifically the legendary 500 series. But they have a long and proud history of producing dependable rifles dating back to the early 20th century. The Patriot, introduced in 2015, was Mossberg's confident stride into the competitive bolt-action market, aiming to provide a feature-rich, accurate rifle at a price point that could challenge the established players. The Mossberg Patriot distinguishes itself with features you just wouldn't expect at its price. Many models come with handsome walnut or laminate stocks that give the rifle a timeless, classic hunting rifle aesthetic. It features a fluted barrel and bolt, which reduces weight and adds a custom look, and it uses a user-adjustable trigger, similar to its competitors. The rifle uses a simple but effective dual-lug push-feed action that is smooth and reliable. Where it truly shines is in its consistent, dependable accuracy that justifies its low cost. It proves that Mossberg's barrel-making expertise extends well beyond shotguns. The Patriot is on this list because it offers a complete package of classic aesthetics, useful features, and impressive accuracy. It makes it feel like a more expensive firearm. This is for the shooter who wants one of these cheap rifles that shoot like they cost $3,000, but doesn't want it to look cheap. The biggest pros are its classic styling, especially in the wood-stocked versions, and the inclusion of features like barrel fluting at a budget price point. It's a great-looking rifle that shoots just as well. The main con is that its action, while reliable, can lack the refined, glassy, smooth feel of more premium rifles. The Dropbox magazine can also feel a bit plasticky. The Mossberg Patriot is an incredible value, with an MSRP starting around $480 for synthetic models, and real-world prices often dipping below $400, especially with rebates. We're about halfway through our list, and we've already covered some absolute giants of the budget rifle world. I know a lot of you are probably watching this, relaxing in your favorite chair. I want you to do me a favor. Grab your smartphone or just use your keyboard, and in the comments section of this video, tell me about a budget rifle you own that has shocked you with its accuracy. I love reading those stories. Number 3. Howa 1500, Weatherby Vanguard. At number 3, we have a true international powerhouse. This is an action so good that other companies build their expensive rifles on it. I'm talking about the Howa 1500, which is also sold as the Weatherby Vanguard. Made in Japan by Howa Machinery since 1967, the 1500 action is a marvel of manufacturing and one of the most respected designs in the industry. It's heavily based on the early Seiko bolt-action rifles, featuring a simple, robust, two-lug design with a reliable M16-style extractor. For decades, Howa has quietly been producing these incredibly strong and precise actions for other major brands, including Weatherby, who offers it as their Vanguard line with a sub-minute of angle accuracy guarantee. The magic of the Howa 1500 is its unwavering quality control and heavy-duty construction. It features a forged steel receiver and a hammer-forged barrel. Those are components and processes often reserved for much pricier firearms. This robust build quality provides a rock-solid foundation for accuracy. Whether you buy it as a barreled action to build your own custom rifle, or as a complete package from Howa or Weatherby, you are getting a heart of steel that is capable of incredible precision, often rivaling rifles that cost thousands. The Howa 1500 and Weatherby Vanguard are on this list because they represent the absolute pinnacle of value in terms of core component quality. You are essentially getting a semi-custom rifle action and a superb barrel for the price of a standard budget firearm. On the positive side, the action is famously smooth and strong, and the accuracy, often guaranteed to be sub-MOA, is truly exceptional. It's a rifle you can grow with for a lifetime. On the negative side, these rifles tend to be heavier than their American competitors, and the factory stocks they often come in, while functional, They just don't do justice to the quality of the action sitting within. MSRP for a Howa 1500 barreled action can be as low as $400. Full rifles in basic stocks from Howa or Weatherby start around $600 to $700, with real-world prices often a bit lower. Number 2. Tikka T3x Lite. Climbing to the number 2 position is a rifle that truly blurs the line between budget and premium. This is the Tikka T3x Lite. Hailing from Finland, Tikka rifles are produced in the exact same Sako factory that turns out some of the world's most revered firearms. Tikka's philosophy has always been to offer Sako-level precision and smoothness, but in a more utilitarian and affordable package. The T3X is the latest evolution of this concept. It's a rifle so good that it has developed a fanatically loyal following among hunters and competitive shooters. The T3X is a masterclass in refined simplicity. What sets it apart is that impossibly slick and glassy smooth bolt action. Cycling a Tikka is a tactile experience that flat-out embarrasses rifles costing double or even triple its price. It features a superb, adjustable, single-stage trigger and a high-quality, cold hammer-forged Sako barrel. The Lite model comes in a well-designed, rigid synthetic stock that is leagues above the flimsy stocks of its cheaper competitors. Every aspect of the Tikka is designed for performance, from its guaranteed sub-MOA accuracy to its thoughtful ergonomics. This rifle isn't just on the list, it's a benchmark. It represents the point of diminishing returns. It offers 95% of the performance of a multi-thousand-dollar custom rifle for a fraction of the cost. It's the rifle that proves you don't need to spend more to get truly elite performance. The pros are numerous. You get a world-class, buttery smooth action, a fantastic trigger, and guaranteed tack driving accuracy, all in a lightweight package. It feels and shoots like a premium firearm. The main drawback is its price, which is at the absolute upper limit of what can be considered cheap. Its proprietary magazines are also made of polymer and can be quite expensive to replace. A Tikka T3x Lite typically has an MSRP around $850. Street prices usually land between $750 and $800. Number 1. CZ457. Our runner-up at number 1 might seem like an odd choice at first, but it perfectly embodies the theme of our video. We're talking about the CZ457. Yes, it's a rimfire rifle chambered primarily in .22 long rifle. But stay with me. For years, the Czech firm CZ has been the undisputed king of high-quality bolt-action rimfire rifles. The 457 is their latest and greatest platform, refining the designs of the beloved 452 and 455 models into a modern masterpiece. It was created for shooters who take rimfire accuracy just as seriously as any centerfire discipline. The CZ457 offers features that are almost unheard of in the rimfire world. It has a push-to-fire safety like American rifles. It has an adjustable trigger, and it has the ability to easily swap barrels and calibers. But its soul lies in its construction. These rifles come with beautiful walnut or laminate stocks, and the barrels are lapped and machined with a level of care, a level of precision, that is usually reserved for custom guns. The result is a .22 rifle that can shoot tiny, one-hole groups at 50 yards, and it can challenge centerfire rifles for precision at 100 yards, all while shooting ammunition that costs pennies per round. The CZ457 is our number 2 because it proves that the principle of cheap rifles that shoot like they cost $3,000 isn't limited to centerfire. It provides a bench rest quality shooting experience, and it's an invaluable training tool that allows anyone to afford to practice the fundamentals of marksmanship to a master's level. The advantages are its astounding accuracy, beautiful craftsmanship, and the low cost of ammunition, which encourages endless practice. The trigger is excellent, and the modularity is a huge bonus. Honestly, it's very difficult to find a con, but if one must be named, the magazines for some models only hold 5 rounds, and premium models can approach the price of budget centerfire rifles. The base model CZ457, like the Lux or the American, starts with an MSRP around $550 and can be found for just under $500 in the real world. So, there you have it. 5 rifles that shatter the myth that you need to empty your bank account to achieve incredible accuracy. These firearms prove that smart engineering and a focus on the fundamentals of what makes a rifle shoot straight can deliver performance that punches far, far above its price tag. The key message today is this: the name on the receiver or the price on the tag is far less important than the quality of the barrel, the consistency of the trigger, and the skill of the person behind it. These rifles put elite-level accuracy within reach of every single shooter. Now, it's your turn. I'm looking forward to reading your comments, but let me know what you think of this final list. What did I get right? And what hidden gem did I miss? Your knowledge and experience are what make this community great, so share it down below. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of high-value firearms, please give this video a like. Share it with a friend who's looking for a new rifle. And of course, make sure you are subscribed to Gunman Ballistic and drop a comment. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Gunforge, signing off.